While playing in the woods near his home, young Ethan noticed a wolf lingering at the edge of the trees. Instead of the fear one might expect, Ethan felt a sense of curiosity. The wolf didn't seem aggressive. Rather, it appeared as if it was trying to communicate something. It cautiously moved closer, then back into the trees as if beckoning Ethan to follow. Feeling a surprising sense of trust, Ethan decided to follow the wolf, intrigued by what it might be trying to show him. But before we start, smash the like button and make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss any new stories. The wolf led the way, occasionally glancing back to ensure Ethan was following. With each step, the forest seemed to envelop him further, the sounds and sights of the familiar woods transforming into something more mysterious and unknown. This uncharted journey was thrilling to Ethan, who had always played in the same familiar areas of the woods. Ethan felt a sense of kinship with the wolf, a feeling that was both exhilarating and comforting. He began to understand that this journey was about more than just following. It was about connecting with the wild in a way he had never experienced before. As Ethan followed the wolf deeper into the forest, he felt an inexplicable connection that seemed to transcend time. It was as if the call of the wild echoed through his very being, awakening a primal ancestral bond. In the clearing, Ethan's attention was drawn to symbols and markings etched into the stones and trees around him. These appeared to be remnants of ancient secrets long protected by the forest. The wolf, now standing calmly in the clearing, seemed to watch over it with a sense of ownership and protection. Its behavior and demeanor suggested that it was more than just a creature of the wild, it was its guardian. Dominating the center of the clearing was a majestic old oak tree. Its branches stretched out wide, and its trunk was thick with age. Ethan approached it, drawn by its imposing presence. The tree seemed to stand as a silent witness to the passing of time, its existence intertwined with the history of the forest itself. Upon closer inspection, Ethan noticed unique markings on the oak tree's bark. They were carved with precision, indicating human touch. The realization dawned on Ethan that he was standing on sacred ground. This was not just any part of the forest, it was a place of ancient importance. The wolf, which had led him to this place, seemed to possess a wisdom beyond that of a typical animal. There was a moment when Ethan locked eyes with the wolf, and in that gaze, he felt a profound mutual understanding. The howls felt like a call to the wild, a reminder of the untamed heart that beat within the forest. As Ethan continued his journey with the wolf, he couldn't help but feel as though he was accompanied by a creature of myth. The deeper into the forest they went, the more Ethan felt as if the forest itself was communicating with him. The path Ethan and the wolf traversed felt enchanted, as if each step took them through a world brimming with wonder and mystery. In the company of the wolf, Ethan began to feel a profound sense of harmony with nature. This connection transcended the physical world. It was as if he could feel the balance and rhythm of life that pulsed through the forest. As Ethan moved through the forest with the wolf, he began to feel as if their journey was a living part of the forest's lore. The ancient trees, the murmuring streams, and the whispers of the wind seemed to narrate a story that had been unfolding for centuries. It was as though they had stepped into another world, a secret place known only to the creatures of the forest and now to Ethan. At one point, a deer appeared and locked eyes with Ethan, conveying a depth of understanding before disappearing silently into the trees. These encounters left Ethan with a profound sense of awe and a deeper appreciation for the mysteries of the natural world. Ethan began to understand that the wolf was on a quest, and he was an integral part of it. The wolf led with intention, its every move deliberate and purposeful. It was as though the wolf was tasked with guiding Ethan to a specific destination or revelation. The wolf, as a guardian of the forest, was now also his guide, leading him towards something that felt increasingly significant with each passing moment. With each step, the mysteries of nature began to unfold before Ethan. The intricate patterns of the leaves, the complex songs of the birds, and the hidden life within the underbrush. All these elements of the forest that had once seemed commonplace now revealed their complex and mysterious nature. Ethan felt as if he was seeing the forest for the first time with a clarity and understanding that he had never experienced before. The deeper into the forest they went, the more its secrets were unveiled to Ethan. He began to notice things he had never seen before, Small creatures skittering away into the shadows, plants that seemed to glow with an inner light, and trees that whispered secrets when the wind blew through them. Each discovery was like a piece of a puzzle, slowly forming a picture of the forest as a living, breathing entity full of mysteries yet to be explored. The journey with the wolf resonated with the echoes of time. As Ethan walked, he could almost feel the centuries of forest life around him, the ancient battles for survival, the quiet growth of the trees, the countless seasons that had come and gone. These echoes were not just sounds but feelings, impressions left upon the forest by all that had lived and passed through it, creating a tapestry of time that was both haunting and beautiful. Throughout the journey, Ethan felt the strong presence of the spirit of the wild. It was in the way the wolf moved, the way the trees seemed to communicate, and the way the air felt alive with energy. This spirit was untamed and free, a reminder of the raw and powerful essence of nature. Ethan felt a deep connection to this spirit, a sense of belonging to something much larger than himself, a feeling of being one with the wild. The forest around Ethan and the wolf seemed to be alive with echoes. The rustling leaves, the distant calls of animals, and the murmuring brook all carried the timeless whispers of nature. These sounds guided their path, each echo a note in the symphony of the wild. Ethan felt that these were not just random sounds, but the forest's way of speaking, its method of guiding and teaching him the secrets of the natural world. Throughout his journey with the wolf, Ethan felt a deep, resonating call from nature. This call went beyond the physical sounds of the forest. It was a call to his soul, beckoning him to connect with the wild in a profound way. It stirred something primal within him, an instinctual understanding and appreciation for the natural world. This call of nature was a reminder of his place in the vast web of life, a call to return to the roots of his existence,